Good morning everyone. So today I'm going into work, so I wanted to make a video about day in the life as a marketing coordinator. So we're doing this thing where we kind of go into the office like once a week, try to get back into the swing of things. So today is that day. I'm just gonna show you what I do, show you how I do it, maybe talk to my coworkers and my boss about like what it means to take a comm degree, become a communication major, and then become a marketing coordinator. So to start off, I have these samples here. Yeah, so basically now that we work from home, I have to have all these samples delivered to my house because there's no one in the office. So now that they're at my house, I have to bring them to the office and then put them away. So we're gonna start with that. Okay guys, so I came to work and I was like, where is my coworker? Why isn't she here? She's usually so early, but look at her, late. She can't even see me.
What is wrong with you?
Why did you scream?
Because I wasn't expecting it. I'm putting my shit together.
Okay, so I'm outside now and I have to put all of these boxes onto my little cart and then bring them into the office. There's Naveen. Hi. Now I'm in my sample room. So essentially we have like sales reps that go out and sell our products to like all these hospitals. So we have to keep samples in our office in case they want to do a product demonstration when they go to visit a client. So like this is where I keep all the samples. I'm kind of in charge of like making sure we have enough samples of like the products that we sell a lot of, getting rid of samples that are expired because it's illegal to sell expired medical products in Canada, and yeah, just trying to stay organized with all the inventory because it's really important to make sure that like we have samples when we need samples and the sales reps aren't like scrambling to get samples for product demonstrations. So I have all these boxes here and I basically have to open them and organize them in our shelves. So it's 9:45. I have a call in 15 minutes and I'm gonna take it in our training room. So this is basically a room that we have like these TVs behind us. We also have like lighting that we set up if we need to do like product videos. And it's just like a bigger room in case we need to do larger meetings. So I'm gonna show you guys the system that we have. Okay, so now it's sharing my screen. I just have it on Google. But so yeah, when we're on calls and like there's a bunch of people in the room, we would just share our screens from our laptops, or when we're on a Teams call, because my job is like very, my company uses Microsoft for everything. So we have Microsoft Teams, we have Outlook, obviously Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So everything's kind of integrated that way. It works really nicely. And we just do calls in this room. This is the room. And then these are our TVs. So my manager should be coming in soon so we can take this call together, and yeah. Oh, so this call, okay, so every week we have a call with our distributor, and they basically, we make our products in the US and then they ship it to this distributor in Canada, and they have warehouses in all of the provinces, so when customer orders come in, they ship from that province to fulfill those orders. So sometimes we have the situation where like, we don't have enough stock in the warehouse to fill an order, and we call it a back order. So every week we have this call, we go through all the products that are on back order, and we try to figure out like what warehouses can we move inventory from to fill customer orders, or like do we need to place a new order with our company to get them more products in their warehouses to fulfill these orders. So we just have a call with our distributor every week to discuss these things, and yeah, that's the sales coordination part of my job. So I have a bit of time before my call. I have like 9 minutes before my call, so I'm just gonna answer some emails. So as a marketing and sales coordinator, I have two inboxes. One is like my personal inbox, and another one is like our info at inbox. So we have like, as a company, we have a general mailbox where like any customer that has a question can just email this inbox and then like have their question answered. Or if they have like fill out the contact us form on our website, it goes into this inbox. So my job is to like go through the inbox every day. If there's any like customer product questions, I'll send it to like our department that answers our medical questions about our products. If it's like a customer that wants to order something, I'll send it to the sales reps. Our sales reps are divided based on regions of Canada, so I have to like look into like where this customer is coming from, location wise, and then send it to the responsible sales rep so they can handle that new order. So that's our general mailbox. I have to check it every day, and it's pretty easy. Like I have 22 emails right now. A lot of them are just spam. So it's time to join my meeting. I have Microsoft Teams open. I'm just gonna join it.
It's right now it's our problem. Sometimes it's this. So we'll see how will that continue.
I'm just. Oh, is she here?
1 hour later. Sure.
Okay, so we're getting lunch for our team. This is Rick Shan, my coworker.
Hi.
We're in his car. We're getting lunch. It's just around the corner. Support local businesses. What are we?
And it's paid for by our boss.
Yeah, we have his credit card. Hold on. Yeah, he pays for our lunches because we only come once a week.
Yeah.
So we're getting, what is it, Pakistani food or is it?
Egyptian, right?
No, this is not the Egyptian place. There's another Egyptian place. I don't even know, but like we're getting flatbreads and like these really crazy sandwiches. It's gonna be really tasty.
Well, it's a Philly cheesesteak, so.
Yeah, but it's like their type of Philly. Like they kind of made it like Middle Eastern-ish. I don't know, did you have it last time?
I didn't have a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh yeah, you had
so
the
I'm so
falafel
excited.
flatbread. Yeah,
that was pretty good though, the falafel.
Yeah, this place is good. We just had our like weekly call where we talk about like all of our different jobs, like what we do together. And yeah, it was really short. We just talked about Netflix and Prime, like we always do. What shows we're watching this week.
I feel like we have one real worker.
Who's that?
Marianne.
Oh yeah, my boss. She's the only one that's like serious about working. Everyone else just talks about what shows we watch each week. Okay, yeah, so we'll take you to the place. We'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you our little team lunch that we have. Okay, it's green. Okay, so I'm at my desk. These are my coworkers. We're just gossiping right now because this is literally how I spend like 60% of my time in the office. I'm only productive when I work from home. So this is my.
Scared like Marianne might see this?
I told her.
Oh.
So this is my desk setup.
I don't do that. I work. Just let you know.
You're a liar. Stop lying. Anyway, so this is my setup. This is my office phone. I answer my messages, my computer, my second screen, and my coworkers who like to bug me all the time. What's up, Bob? There was something I had to ask you. Oh, do you want to sign this paperwork now?
Sure.
Okay.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Yeah, I like it. That's a good stat. I love that, Naveen. See, that's why Naveen is number one.
All right.
All you do is spend my money, and all she does is
Make money? Well, you gotta spend money to make money. Isn't that how
I
the
like
saying
that.
goes? Here, you can just sign the bottom. I'll fill out the rest.
Everything. I bought these new glasses at freaking
Yeah, where did you get them from?
Costco. You know, like
Why would you get glasses from Costco?
Because I just
They look
need
like
them.
they're too small for your face.
Really?
Yeah.
They make me look like Groucho Marx or something.
I don't know who that is.
But Bob, smaller glasses are better than big ones. Don't go like yeah.
But I see what you mean because it literally looks like she has two glasses in one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I seriously, do you know when she wore those glasses? I was in a call.
But didn't you say they were red?
Huh?
Yeah. Well, she got a pair of red ones
Oh,
too.
No, I haven't seen the red ones. So,
So she said,
so we were on a call.
"What do you think of these glasses?"
I think these are fine.
They're triple, like there's 3 levels of for reading, and then with blue light intensity. So the lower down, the stronger they are, because that's kind of like tends to be where you are looking at something on a screen and that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the philosophy of them.
Okay, well then I guess.
But
Oh,
you don't.
what did you say? They're too small?
She thinks
They look
that-
like they're too small for his face.
No, I think if he goes big, it's gonna end up like Maria. This is perfectly about his. It's only.
What do you
20.
think? Too big or too small?
Oh yeah, maybe a little too small.
All
What
right.
are they saying?
But it still looks good.
No, they don't look good. Okay. That's it.
I think it's because they're a little on the round side and not the rectangular.
Seeing there.
Don't you have another pair?
Yeah.
What do they look like? They're rectangles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are they
I
even-
feel like I like that look on your face.
Okay. So yeah, these ones are $18, costing
Well,
me a
that's-
fortune for my glasses.
That's why they look like that.
Well, the other ones were 3 for $18. These are premium. Do I have to date this there?
Yeah, you can date it.
So I got a call. I got to get on for 3:30, I guess.
What? You're not gonna make a cameo in my video, Bob?
I thought we were filming this. This was.
You're
the
not
video.
even in the shot.
Are you filming now?
Okay, so let's do this quickly. When you interviewed me,
Purell
right?
for the purity of germs.
COVID precautions for return to work. So when you interviewed me and you saw like York University communications degree, what was your first impression? I'm applying for like a marketing sales coordinator role. What was your first impression when you saw that degree title?
I wanted to find out your computer skills to see if it was for real or not.
Are you being serious?
No.
I need you to be serious, Bob.
Oh. Oh, then I got to put my glasses on, and
Right,
maybe-
okay, so
but they're too small for my face.
Do what you gotta do.
When I looked at your resume, Cheyenne, and I saw that you had graduated from York University,
Right.
I saw that this is probably somebody that's well worth taking a look at. I mean,
Okay.
it's a well-respected university, especially since you were advocating at the time that you were bilingual.
I was.
Now, we were so...
Sorry, the
we-
joke is that I'm not fluent. I'm just like passable. Maybe passable. Okay.
She's as passable in French.
Don't disrespect me, Bob.
I would never do that as, well, enough to have gotten the job.
Right. Enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then, but the truth is that, you showed the backgrounds, the communication aspect of your degree was very, very important to us.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a legitimate reason why we gave you serious consideration. But if you recall, it was you and Annalisa that did, or Marianne and Annalisa
Yeah.
that did most of the interviewing. I don't even know if I interviewed you.
You did.
Are you sure?
It was over an hour.
Over the telephone?
No, in person. It was in person. You're like, okay, rugby, I'm going to take you to client visits. You can rough them up for me.
I said that?
That happened.
I can't remember. I must have been drunk when I did that or something.
Okay. That's
Well, I
fine.
can't do
it was
that.
it was a long weekend. It was going into a long weekend, so maybe.
Anything is possible. Are you sure this is that? I
Are you
didn't
being
think.
serious right now?
I am. I don't remember
Bob.
interviewing you.
Do you remember interviewing me?
Yes, I remember you because you came in with the silver hair and everything, and I was saying, "Oh, that's funky and that's cool." But Cheyenne, I swear to God, I don't remember
I'm
interviewing
not
you.
putting any of this in my video.
No, I don't think you should.
Cheyenne, see, you have to dress funky.
This is ridiculous.
dress
That he would
funky.
remember Naveen over me. Naveen.
Because I had
over
silver
me.
hair. I had ashy hair.
Naveen. Okay, last question, Bob.
Well, Cheyenne, unfortunately, you just don't stand out in a crowd.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's.
What advice do you have to someone graduating and entering an entry-level marketing sales coordinator job?
Well, the best advice I can give anybody that's in any kind of a university program is to be enrolled in a co-op program. That's a leg up, no question about it. It gives you that taste of work experience. It's not unusual for people to be offered jobs from the organization that they did their co-ops with. So it'll give you a major leg up on any interviews or startup with the work that you end up pursuing. Don't be afraid to try different things. When I graduated from university, I had the thought that I was going to go right into a marketing job, and I quickly realized that a lot of times the entry point into a marketing job is through sales. And so I took on a sales position thinking that this would be my entry point into marketing, and 42 years later, sales is really the background that I've built my career on.
Right.
So that my best advice is don't get stuck on the thought that you are going to become an immediate product or marketing manager. Be open to doing things to get to that point through other avenues.
That is very insightful.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, his hair are not white for no reason.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to make a point.
So you can edit that point. You can just use that part.
So I would just like to say that Bob is the president of the company that I work for, and he's actually worked for this company longer than I've been alive. And I know this because I had to fill out his vacation request because he's too busy to fill out his own vacation request. And in the top corner, you have to put your hire date, and his hire date is February 1995, and I was born in August 1995. This is the picture of wisdom.
God help us all.
Okay, you're late for your call. Go, go, go.
Bye-bye.
So this morning I was putting my samples away, and I just have a couple sales reps who need me to ship them out to some customers. So I'm gonna make a package and print the label. I also have my boss's iPad that needs to go back to the IT department in the States, so I'm gonna ship a label for that as well. So let's get started. So it's the end of the day. I'm in the office by myself because I just tried to finish some emails, last minute things before I go back and work from home tomorrow. Yeah, it was a long day. I really find that I'm way more productive at home than I am working from the office, just because you guys saw, my coworkers come to my desk all the time. I basically work reception. So even when it was not COVID and we had deliveries coming in all the time, I was just constantly distracted. It's hard to focus on one task and get something done, whereas when I'm at home I can do that a lot more easily. So yeah, I just want to talk about a couple more things that I do in my day. So one of the things that I had to plan as a marketing coordinator was conferences. So a lot of our sales reps will go to these conferences. Basically, it's a gathering of industry professionals, and companies pay for it because you're kind of sponsoring it with the hopes that these professionals will learn more about your products and then want to purchase them in the next time they need those products. So we'll go to conferences. Now that COVID's happened, a lot of them are virtual. So we just had one yesterday that was virtual. So for that I have to prepare presentation slides. If the reps need product samples to do a presentation virtually at their home and then live stream it, then I'll have to send those too. But before COVID started, what I'd have to do is get all of our banners. So we have these roll up banners, basically kind of like this one. We have a bunch of those, and we have ones that kind of slip onto a stand, and they have different products on it or just our logo. And I'll have to package it and send it to the hotel that the rep is staying at that's close to the conference, or send it directly to the hotel that the conference will be held at. So that's a lot of coordinating with hotels and the reps, making sure I know where they're going, when they're gonna get there, making sure the packages arrive and that they're ready for the rep to set up when the conference hall opens. Also printing brochures if the rep needs brochures, or getting more product samples. A lot of brochures, a lot of product samples in my industry. What else do I do? Yeah, so some reception stuff that I do, answering phone calls. Customers will call asking for stuff, or just other businesses who want to see if we need their services or if they need our services, stuff like that. I get mail, have to distribute it to my coworkers, or create packages to send to customers or reps like I did today. So like I mentioned earlier, my company uses Microsoft for everything. So we have Teams, obviously PowerPoint, Word, and Excel. I did not know Excel coming out of university. I didn't learn it in high school. Obviously you learn Word, you learn PowerPoint going through high school. Never learned Excel. Went to university for a liberal arts degree, communication studies. Didn't need to learn Excel for a comms degree, for what? Literally, I don't know. So didn't know Excel when I came into the workforce. my last job, like my coworkers were really like just like nice, so they would just teach me functions, but also I didn't really need Excel for that job. But this job, especially with sales coordination, you're dealing with like huge databases with a lot of formulas in it, so like I needed to learn Excel. Luckily for me, my company does like training courses on all of the Microsoft programs, so I took a bunch of those, and now I'm like, I wouldn't say I was a pro, but like once I learned VLOOKUP, it was like game over. It's the best function in the world. So yeah, if you don't know Excel, probably good to like try to learn it yourself, but obviously it comes with like practice, because you can learn everything in Excel and forget it if you don't use it regularly. So the more you use it, the better you become at it. You learn how to do things out of necessity instead of just learning it just to remember stuff. One thing that like I would tell somebody who's coming out of school and like starting the workforce is that like, or an entry-level job in marketing or sales coordination, is that like a lot of the theories you learn in school, you don't need to apply them when you get out of school. Like any entry-level job that you get, you're basically gonna be someone's assistant. You're gonna be like the marketer managing, you're gonna be the marketing manager, or like some sales regional manager's assistant, and you're just gonna have to like watch them implement the strategies that you learned in class. So it's never gonna be on you right out of school to make decisions that like have like huge side effects in terms of like costs and sales and stuff. You're just gonna be like working for someone as an assistant and like watch them use the strategies you learned in school in the real world. And then like the way that you move up is to just prove that like you know what these like theories are, these sales strategies, marketing concepts, you know what they are, and you can also apply them. And like once people realize that you can apply these strategies, then they'll promote you. That's basically what I would learn. The other thing that I was like really surprised to learn when I got into the workforce is just how important emails are, because I never really cared for emails before I started working, but literally now my whole job is emails. Like I know what to do every day based on the emails that I receive in my inbox, which is kind of crazy to think about, but that's my reality. So that is my day in the life of a sales and marketing coordinator. I hope you guys were able to learn stuff from what I do all day. If you have any questions about what I do, or like more questions about like stuff that we learned in school and how it applies to like our job, just like write them in the comment section below. If you like this content, let me know, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this. This is my first vlog, so it's kind of like really hard to like focus on work and also like try to get good stuff for this video. So it was like a little bit of a balancing act. But if you liked it, don't forget to like this video. And always, thank you for watching.